Hello everybody, Patriot Stacker here. Whether you're a novice stacker or have years of experience, there are a few simple and inexpensive tools of the trade that will make your stacking journey go much smoother. And we'll talk about those here. So the first item I'd like to discuss that I think every silver stacker or coin collector should have is a jeweler's loop. Something like this can be purchased easily online. I purchased this from Amazon for about $5 or so. Very inexpensive and definitely useful. Something like this is very compact, closes right up. Something like this one has a few different magnifying lenses, also has a light on there so you can get in with low lit areas and really see what you're looking at. They are good for reading small dates on coins, also checking for varieties and errors, and a handful of other applications. And something even less expensive and more simple would be just a standard magnifying glass. Something like this is you could find pretty much anywhere. I bought this from a dollar store for just $1. But having something to magnify and to read those hard to read dates on coins, if you're checking for varieties and errors, or just checking condition on bullion or numismatic pieces, something to magnify really helps out. And the second item I like to talk about is having a digital scale. Something like this, very simple, small, compact, easily to carry right in your pocket. And this helps with a few different applications. Whether you are checking to see the weight of a coin to make sure it is not counterfeit, you can simply put it on the scale, check its weight, and determine whether it is correct or not. It's also a good thing to check to see some of those older coins, maybe constitutional silver. You can see how much silver has actually worn off that coin. But having a digital scale really comes in handy, whether you're going to buy from a private seller, maybe some pieces. You get an American Silver Eagle, you want to throw it on the scale. You want to make sure that it weighs 1 troy ounce. Something like this can read grams, can read ounces, can also read troy ounces. So that really comes in handy when purchasing bullion and coins privately, or anywhere for that matter, to make sure they're not counterfeit. But a digital scale really comes in handy, and they're very inexpensive. You can purchase this from a Walmart, or I purchased this from Amazon. I think it was about $7 or $8. Very inexpensive, very easy to find. So the next item I think that you should definitely have is a set of calipers. These are a little bit older ones. These are analog, but they do make digital calipers, which are probably preferred when dealing with silver bullion and coins. But you can check diameter, and that is another way to check to see if your coin or piece of bullion is counterfeit. So you definitely want to make sure that something like an American Eagle is 40.1 millimeters in diameter. Something like an American Silver Eagle or maybe a Peace Dollar or Morgan Dollar are heavily counterfeited. And when purchasing either from a store or a private dealer, you want to make sure that it's the real deal. So you can check your diameter with a set of calipers. A digital set would be preferred. You can pick those up at any Home Depot or online for about $15 or less. Something like this, a little bit older, analog style, but they still do the job. And I think I purchased this from a flea market for about $4. So that was very good. Another important item to have in your arsenal is a set of clean cotton gloves. Something like this can be purchased from a bullion site, online, and a handful of other places. But a nice set of clean cotton gloves is really good to have when handling brand new bullion. You don't want to get your grease and fingerprints on the bullion, as well as numismatic coins, some collector pieces. You don't want to destroy those pieces with the oils in your hands. So having a nice clean set of cotton gloves is a really good thing to have. And I'd like to throw in one last bonus item for this video. I believe proper storage is key for any silver stacker. Whether you're stacking constitutional silver, something like these would really help. These are coin tubes that hold the denomination specifically. These will hold half dollars, this will hold quarters, and they make ones that hold dimes and nickels as well. So if you're stacking the constitutional silver, something like this to store them is really good. It'll keep them out of the elements. And if you're stacking generic silver rounds, a 39mm tube like this would be perfect. These hold 20. They make them in smaller sizes that hold 10, and they make a couple different versions as well. But they also come in different diameters, whether you're stacking different types of coins or bullion. If you're stacking silver eagles, a 40mm mint tube like this is perfect. And this will hold your American silver eagles perfectly, airtight, out of the elements. Having proper storage for your coins and bullion is really important to keep them safe from the elements, safe from damage, and just to properly store them. So these are the main items that I believe any silver stacker or coin collector should have in their arsenal. Whether you're buying new coins, you want to check for counterfeiting, or you just want to check your wear and tear, or you're searching for varieties and errors or key dates, any of these tools will really help in your silver stacking or even gold stacking journey. And like I mentioned before, all of these items are very easily to get and they're very inexpensive. And I believe any silver stacker or coin collector should definitely have these tools of the trade in their arsenal. They help with a variety of different applications. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed what you saw. And please subscribe to the channel if you like videos all about coin collecting, silver stacking, precious metals, and all that fun stuff. And please ring that notification bell so you can see when I upload videos. And as always, folks, have a great day.